Hello, and welcome, friends. I'm sure that a lot of you are familiar with Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in general, and perhaps some of you wish that you could go back to the good old days when it was $5. That was my first experience with Bitcoin. My friend came over, a nerdy engineer type from Massachusetts, and he said, "Hey man, if you have your computer mine this stuff, you can get some money for it." And I was like, "What?" And it made my computer slow because my computer wasn't that good. And at the time, I could mine about $5 in a month. And I was like, what the hell? What am I going to spend a whole month mining this? And then I forgot about it until it was worth hundreds of dollars. And then I used it for poker students to pay. And then I used that for, buying into poker sites or whatever. I didn't end up with a bunch of it by the time it had started to blow up. But this is something that we can get in on, and I think you guys are going to find this quite interesting. So let me get over to the main screen. I got some good stuff to share with you here today. What I'm going to show you is a non-fungible token, an NFT, and I'm just going to go ahead and read this from the Wikipedia, but we are getting to basketball. Don't forget, this is about basketball cards. A non-fungible token is a special type of cryptographic token which represents something unique. Non-fungible tokens are thus not mutually interchangeable. This is in contrast to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and many network or utility tokens that are fungible in nature. Non-fungible tokens are used to create verifiable digital scarcity as well as digital ownership and the possibility of asset interloper infidels? No, it says interoperability across multiple platforms. That means that you can transfer these things and you can move them around, and they might even be usable for multiple different types of things, but they're not like Bitcoin in that Bitcoin is just exactly that. It's fungible. You can create this and it looks the same and it does the damn thing, and there's tons of it and people can mine it and whatever else. But these NFTs are used for art and other digital items. There's a collectible card game or two floating around, and people are now they've started to jump into the sports card market with these. So that's the next thing. NBA Top Shot. We're going to go ahead and take this article and go over that real quick from Cointelegraph. NBA Top Shot opens to the public after closed beta drives 2 million in NFT sales. It is an officially licensed crypto collectible from the team that did Crypto Kitties. Crypto Kitties are kind of like little Pokemon type characters or whatever, and some of those things sold for $50,000 or $60,000 or some crazy amount. I don't know. I know it was crazy though. But NBA Top Shot is on a scalable blockchain like Flow. Well, it's actually on the Flow blockchain, but it is going to be available other places. It had 17,000 closed beta users, and they've purchased nearly 43,000 packs, driving $2 million in revenue. How do I know about this? Why don't we know more about this? I mean, I only know about it because I have a friend who used to be a professional poker player with me, and he does crypto full time. He day trades the crypto. And he messaged me and said, "Look, it's funny because you're the sports card guy and I'm the crypto guy, and here they are together." And the more I got into it, the more I was like, wow, this is a real opportunity here, or potentially could be one. I need to make a video about this. So that's what we're getting to, folks. NBA Top Shot. It is licensed by the NBA. They've got the licensing. It's official. What is it? We're just going to start with their About page, and then we're eventually going to open up a pack. Witness history, own the plays. It's a new era in fandom, and it's about more than repping your favorite teams and players. For the first time, you can own the NBA's greatest highlights. Ready? And currently they just have modern stuff, but I'm assuming that if they start putting out Michael Jordan content and shit like that, it could get really crazy. Magical Johnson, collect epic NBA moments. I call them cards. You'll call them cards, but they're essentially what they're calling moments. Giannis's slams, Luka's dimes, Kyrie's crossovers. Every night, an NBA star does something so amazing, you need to watch the highlight on repeat. Now, you can make those plays yours, all officially licensed by the NBA and minted on the blockchain in limited supply. And you guys are all aware of serial numbered cards, and we're going to get more into that. Score rare collectibles. Only a scarce number of of Top Shot moments are released, so building the best collection requires a scout's eye and a superstar's dedication. Become a top collector by snagging in-demand packs when they drop, and refine your roster by finding diamond in the rough moments on the marketplace. And we'll go over that. They have a marketplace where you can buy and you can sell, and it's all set up. You can either use credit card or crypto, which is very fascinating to me. Limited edition sets. Every once in a while, we debut a coveted new limited edition set. These ultra rare moments celebrate pivotal NBA events and endure hoops themes like Top Shot rookie debuts, game-winning daggers, and unforgettable circus shots. Statistically significant. And this is what they look like, these blocks with the moment, and then when you click on it, it brings it up and it plays the moment and gives you a bunch of stats. We're gonna see in this. It's awesome. I love it. At first I was like, but then I was like, damn. Collectible stats. Every Top Shot has a unique edition number and size, verifying its rarity. And again, these are NFTs. These are not going to be more than they create. There will not be any more of them. So if it says limited edition versus the common, I mean, they tell you what the minting is on them, and when they don't mint any more of them, they don't mint anymore. That's it, and they're unique. Player stats. Dive into a player's current numbers and learn their backstory, game stats, this and that, yada yada. Showcase. They have options where you can look at showcases, whatever. This is a very interesting part of it all. We don't have more information on this currently. NBA Top Shot Hardcourt. Coming soon. Bring your moments to the hardcourt and use your collection to supercharge your team. Play against friends and other competitors to prove you're the GOAT. Now, I think that this stuff could stand alone. I don't think that it needs this as a store of value, if that's what it became, if the attention was there and this did take off to the average person in the industry, then we have a very good opportunity to get in on that early. If for some reason this game ends up sucking, well, these could still do well. They could still exist because they're cool enough to stand alone. But if the game ends up taking off, and I'm sure that that's a way for them to promote it, obviously, then that could make them insane compared to where they are now. So we don't know much about coming soon. We're going to have to see. So this game could suck. Obviously, there's going to be variables. Get in the game, available now, buy your first pack, and that's how they try to get you in there. And I think, honestly, let's go first of all to my collection so I can show you guys what we're talking about. I've opened a pack myself, and I have a few packs, one of which I will open today with you. And I'll show you guys that. But these are the actual moments right here. So we're going to start with Alex Caruso right here. Boom, block. So then you bring it up, and it'll even have like a little music that you can mute. I don't know how loud that is. But damn, look at that. He just roasted Lonzo Ball. Patow! Potassium! Pow! Caruso, man. Yeah. Anyway, somebody get that an endorsement for a hairpiece. Alex Caruso, owned by Vegas Fine 777. That's me. I could place it for sale on the marketplace. I could send it as a gift. I could share it. You bring it down here, and it tells you all of the collectibles details. So this is serial numbered out of 1318, and it is sequential. And I do have the number wherever it is. It's number 1318. Oh, okay, yeah. This is out of 1530. That's the total number of this collectible. So it's just like serial numbers for your sports cards. It'll tell you what the play was, what the whole game stats, a little bit about the Caruso himself. Yo, he was born on Leap? Oh, 28. Was that why? That's weird, man. Damn. Caruso. So you have your collection, and this is where all of your moments are. And they look like basketball cards to me. And they have CC, which means circulating count. The count may change. And then you have LE, which means limited edition. The count is final. So when we get to the marketplace in a second, I've basically been going and buying all the cheap marketplace that I think are, or not cheap market, but the limited edition ones, not the ones that are going to increase. Because as they bring out more sets, they have a base set, and when they bring out more sets, the commons will increase for the ones that are going to be like this. Count may change. So for the circulating count ones, I'm not going to be trying to buy those on the marketplace. I just want the ones with the final count, and then in the event that this takes off, you could see a great return compared to what you're paying now. And I liken it to just doing research and finding a good player that you're going to invest in that you expect to pop off for the playoffs, like Gary Trent Jr. when we bought his rookies for $3 and sold them for 15. That's exactly what we're looking at. But again, when you're thinking about total over time, you go back and you look at Magic cards, Pokemon cards, any of that stuff that started in the beginning. This is the first thing like this for the sports card market. I know that there's Panini Dunk, digital shit like that, but that's not blockchain. That's just Panini. If somebody pulls the plug on their server, you get dunked on. Here, not the case. Here, you're going to be able to move this and maybe play a different game with it or do something crazy or just have like a ledger or whatever, the treasures where you keep all your crypto and store them all in there eventually. I mean, it's just, the idea here is great. The scarcity is great. Marrying sports with crypto is just a beautiful idea. And I wanted to bring it to you guys. I was so excited about it that I thought that this was something that it wouldn't even be that expensive for you to get into. And I am going to have a link down there. It is a referral link, but I just have to disclaimer, they're not giving you anything for referring anyone. There is no affiliate program. I'm not here just trying to market to you. I just see this. I see the things being married and looking at the future. I'm telling you, it doesn't take the wee kirk of the heather to know that you could get a lot of money from investing in this early. Just like them Charizard PSA 10s. PSA, who needs them? These are all PSA 10s. But let's see what else we got here. We got Anthony Davis with a nice dunk. What's that dunk look like? Boom! And then they give you multiple angles, which is really cool. There's the yell afterwards. They've got a lot of different variables going into this. I think it's very cool. Here's the marketplace. This is what it looks like. You can go sort it by this and that. I like to sort by the newest so that I can get a fresh look at what's being posted. And right here, for instance, somebody posted Damian Lillard, common out of 1433. So it's a limited edition. The count is final. And right now, the lowest asking price is $4. So if we went here to the marketplace, let's take a look a bit more. Let me make sure I'm just not blocking. Okay, they're good. Right here, the lowest asking price is $4. Now they're all sequentially numbered, so of course the guy with number 1 is asking $1,000 for it, and then $2,000, $1,000, who knows? Obviously some buffoons are just shooting in the dark at this, but there is definitely going to be value to be had, and the more attention, again, nobody really knows about this. It just got out of closed beta with only 17,000 users versus the entirety of the sports card collecting market. How many people are in the hobby? Hashtag the hobby. Tons of them. So I believe that this could get a lot of attention. And even if you look at this and you say, all right, well, it's only $4, and then how many are at 5? How many are at 6, 8? 20 people come in and buy one of these each, or somebody tries to corner the market and buys like 10 of them, and suddenly you're looking at a $10 to $15 asking price on the lowest. And that is a pretty nice dunk by Lillard right here. Honestly, look at him up, jam, and then with the leg up too, but you didn't see it in that angle. Here, let's check it. Give me that funk. Bam! Look at that leg with the karate chop. Like he crane kicked somebody at the end of it. He was just like, "What, Daniel-san?" Where's Miyagi? It doesn't take Mr. Miyagi to know that you could wax this on and get a lot of money to wax off with. So that's what I'm talking about. Check it out. Let's go to the next thing. So we got the marketplace. Then you have showcases. So I've built 2 showcases for fun because they have challenges and like you get points for doing little things. They obviously have a bunch of stuff where they try to get you to do something so that you can get something else cool in return. And Dunkin' Donuts and Beast Mode, that's what I named them. It just shows off a few of the moments I put in there. Then you can link it to people, show your friends, whatever. They have sets so that you can try to build a full set. There's the Cali versus New York conference semifinals. When they release digital packs, those are the sets that you can try to complete if you want to. They have challenges, and these are timed challenges. So if you go and you acquire all of the cards, the 9 moments or cards, to get this reward, then you get this challenge that nobody else gets. So that's a way to get some really rare stuff right there. And there is, I think there's one that's active right now where you can get the dunk, the three-pointer that Anthony Davis used to beat the Nuggets, and you have to get 9 different ones, like $200 or $300 worth of stuff to get that. And honestly, some LeBrons have sold for over $5,000. So there's already like a bunch of money being thrown at this from guys who are into crypto, who knew what CryptoKitties was, and are already getting in here early. So that's when we get to it. We get to packs, and you can see all these packs are sold out. Let me tell you about my pack experience. If you go to my collection, we didn't see over here pack tab, right? You can see I paid $9 for an initial common pack, and then I bought 4 premium packs, dropped to wave 3 out of 5 for $96. So if you click on this, it brings up this sweet condom. Actually, no, it would be genius for somebody to market a condom named Top Shot. But other than the whole look of the pack looking like a condom or a candy bar, this, I'm going to open them later. But I literally, if I didn't have my information in here, I would not have gotten the pack. Because as soon as they dropped the pack, it literally sold out. 1,492 Columbus selling those ocean blue packs, and he bought all of them, and they were going down 700, and I was watching it. It was like buying or whatever, and it was charging me, and it was just dropping down 93. Boom, they all sold out in like 10 seconds. So they're not creating that many of these packs. And we're going to open one in just a minute here, because I'm only going to open one because they don't have the ability for you to trade packs right now, but you are going to be able to trade packs in the near future. So I'm going to save those, because much like sealed product in the, if you could just go back and buy a bunch of 2012 Prism and keep it sealed, you do that, right? Right. So I'm going to open up one pack, and I'm going to save the rest, and then I'm going to just get on the marketplace and try to scoop up all the stars, like right here, Devin Booker, $4 for a limited edition, count as final, out of 1358. That means there's only going to be 1358 of those, and I know that it's different in sports cards. You have like out of 299. And that's quite a bit. But this is different because it's crypto. It's NFT, non-fungible token crypto. So it's a bit different than the cards. And that's what's so intriguing about it. That's what's so interesting. So if you look at my collection, we'll look at one more, and then we'll open a pack. I bought this James Harden, and I paid $20 for this one, and I also bought there's a Giannis limited edition out of 1,000. I only bought that for $15. I really do think that if you're gonna invest randomly in, or not even randomly, but if you're gonna be doing the flipping, invest, buy it and then flip it at the playoffs type of a scenario, you could do a lot worse than to toss a couple of $100 into this and just let it sit. And if you have a bigger bankroll, I would suggest you try to buy as many of the packs as you can and just hold them. That's all. Even if you get a rack of 10 on the next drop, they're only going to have one more wave. I overslept and missed it. My friend bought 10. He's just keeping them and just going to save them forever. So there's the James Harden, and you can see that this one has a red kind of a thing around it because they get cooler as they get rarer. So there's Harden, and the reason that I like this one specifically is because it's got Anthony Davis in the back, and then he's dunking on LeBron, who tries to run up and get that, tasty block on him or whatever. So to me, that kind of stuff makes it more interesting. And this is number 132 out of 275. So I bought this for $20. There's only 275 of them ever. If it fails and it breaks, maybe I don't get to sell this for more than $10 or even less than that, depending on the crash. But it's new. It's brand new. It's licensed by the NBA. Aaron Gordon is an investor. There's a lot of things to like about this. It's not a guarantee, but if it does take off, would you rather be the guy who missed out, or would you rather be the guy who got in early? You remember Bitcoin. I could have got in on Bitcoin when it was $5. I didn't go crazy and then hold it because there's so much uncertainty until there's certainty. But that's the problem, is that when there's certainty, it's often too late. So you got to be willing to gamble if you want to get in early on things like this. And I don't think you're going to find a better opportunity. It just went live. It just went public. How can we mess around here? We just got to jam down on them. Meaning buy a bunch of stuff that we're going to invest in. So let's go to my collection. And let's go to the packs, and let's open up a pack, and I want you guys to experience this with me. I'm not going to open any other packs. This is strictly just for you and I. We're going to go ahead and click that open button. It's like Hearthstone. They hit you with the It's like Back to the Future style, man. 88 miles an hour. All right, which one do you guys want to do too? Let's just go bottom middle. Boom, what do we get? Let me turn this music down. It seems like it might be kind of loud. In fact, I'm just going to mute it so you guys don't have to listen to it. All right, we got Bruce Brown, common, 632 out of 2242. That's another cool thing about the packs is that each wave, since the packs are sequential, or since the moments are sequentially ordered, the first wave of packs had the ability to get number 1 through whatever number, and then as each wave comes out, that wave has later packs. So it really behooves you to get there early so that you can get the number 1s and get the earliest because they're worth the most, because that's like a sub game within it. So yeah, we got a Bruce Brown. Who else we got? We get 1 rare out of this. We got Lakers. Rare, who is it? It's JaVale McGee. Come on, man. Out of all the rares, that's our rare. A gold JaVale McGee. Boom. That's a... I mean, I thought the slam... Well, that's a nice block. That's a nice block, though. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice block for a blockhead. I'm not really a big fan of JaVale McGee, but we got number 231 out of 299. So there's only 300 of those that are ever going to be made, and I've got that one. So again, think about it in terms of the serial numbers, short prints for the sports card market, and you can see they're even shaped like they're good for your mobile or whatever. Yo, Marquez Chris. Yeah, another guy we don't care about. There's 2,242 of these, and it's circulating, so they might actually, there'll be a few more as this set is still out until it becomes final. Dylan Brooks, not anything good happening here. Our rare, it's unfortunate, but, it could be worse. And at least it's a Laker, right? Pistons, Christian Wood. All right, come on, man. Give me something for the people. Okay, handles. Jason Tatum. That's great, and that's limited edition, guys. That's a good one, right? There we go. Nice. Oh, step back. 3-point to the face. Bam. That was against the Clippers, right? There's Paul George. He just suns them. Look at that. Come on now, playoff P. Why don't you go meditate on that, man, with Kawhi staring off in the back distance and everything. Boy, how that team cookie crumbled. But yeah, Jason Tatum, that's better than JaVale in my opinion. So not a bad 2 out of 1428 out of whatever that is, 299. So who knows exactly? I can't tell you guys. We're done. I can't tell you guys that this is going to be worth infinite, notable pull, highest tier, leveled up to baller status because we opened a pack, added to a set, all this kind of cool stuff. I am done. I'm not opening any more of those packs. If you like what's going on here, guys, maybe, come and check this out. There's a link down below to the NBA Top Shot site with my referral. Again, I'm not getting anything out of this right now. Maybe they'll hook it up in the future. Maybe if you guys all go into their Discord and you're like, Vegas Fine sent me, they'll send me some pizza or something like that, or maybe like Omaha Steaks. I don't know. But I wanted to share this with you guys. Check it out. Check out the marketplace. Go in there. Try to buy up some of those cheap limited edition ones. Like here's Russell Westbrook out of 1,000 for $11. There's only going to be 1,000 of those. They're never going to be remade. And if this takes off, it could be awesome. And you can see the difference between the boxes here. There's like a plain box for the common, and then here's a legendary numbered to 50 of the James Harden. And that one, the lowest asking price is $750. And like I said, people have already paid over $5,000 for these things, so it's not like there isn't money being thrown at it. So let me know what you guys think of this. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you like cryptocurrency, go ahead and like, subscribe, all that jive, and let me know what you think about this in the comments. Try to answer any questions, and maybe we'll tackle this together, and then we'll all be billionaires at some, we're drinking some $10 wine out there in the Hamptons. All right, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.